The name is Wenam. Today's video is a lifestyle vlog with my mom. This was filmed back in December last year. It's the end of the year, and traditionally, or as a routine, we have our pedi mani done and nails done in anticipation for the festive season. So this is a vlog of how we got there and the things we did, but most importantly, after the pedi mani session, we had to go and get a few appliances, and I want to use this opportunity to share a little testimony slash story time slash lesson with you, and I hope you would enjoy it. Please subscribe to the channel if you find my page enjoyable and kindly leave a thumbs up if you end up enjoying this video. Let's get right into it. So like I said, it's a routine for us to have a pedi mani done. So we went to the store to get a pedi mani done and our nails as well. You see how beautiful they turn out. I absolutely loved it. And for a physiotherapist, I think if I plan to do my nails, I'm going to go with that option. It's like a powder press or something. I've forgotten the name, but yeah, it's available. It's a new tech. It's a new technique in the nail tech industry. So afterwards, we needed to get a few appliances, especially a deep freezer, because Christmas was around the corner and we anticipated that we're going to get a lot of meat and all of that. So for preservation, we needed to get a refrigerator. And so what happened was, after the pedi mani session, we drove all the way to Tema, and when we pulled over the car park, we saw one of the gentlemen in the company's shirt standing outside, and we greeted him, and then we made our way into the space. And you guys know how these things are not exactly straightforward, especially when women are involved. There were a lot of deliberation. So you get the bigger one, you get the smaller one, and these tech companies kind of like do play tricks on your mind, because the smaller one is like, for example, 3,000, and then a bigger one is like 4,100, and you do the calculations, and I mean, do you understand what I'm saying? There's always that tricky thing that would draw you to getting the bigger appliances because it makes more economic sense. So we were caught up in that dilemma. We were just thinking, and my mom would always want to go for the big appliances. She loves refrigerators especially. So we're just talking, and we talk in Ebe. We're just talking, contemplating, and like, okay. So finally we decided to get it. And just when I moved the money, I was just counting it with my mom. The gentleman was at the car park, not knowing all this while he was looking at us. And so when we decided to take the money to make payment, then he came close to us in a way, and he just quickly said in Ebe that, why don't you come on Monday to purchase it instead? So I was like, oh, okay, why Monday? Because we are here now. It's like, oh, there's going to be a sale. I'm like, a sale. And in my mind, oh, sale, so just take 100 or 200 CDs out of it. Like, it's not worth the stress. In fact, even if you take like 300, 400 CDs out of the amount, it's still not worth the stress. So okay, so not to come off as rude or anything, I just asked him, oh, okay, maybe please know how much they'll probably take off it. And in my mind, I already knew it would be like 300 tops. So then he went to the cashier, and she did a check, and she said, oh, they're going to take 1,200 CDs off. At that moment, I looked into my mom's face, and we're about to scream, but we had to keep our composure and make it look like, okay, we can work with that. So like, oh, okay, our money is not even up to suddenly the money was not even up to, so yeah, I think we'll have to come back on Monday and get a few other things. So they said that, and then we went home praising and thanking God, because it just, other people came around and they bought their stuff. I mean, that 1,200, and guys, you will not believe it, but that 1,200, we were able to get 4 additional appliances that were really, really crucial out of the amount. So we went home thanking God. And here's the best part. On Monday, when I got there was queue, and then I was just praying to God. I see this gentleman to help me out with the stuff that we needed to get, and then lo and behold, he came out. And he was like, oh, you are late. I'm like, oh, yes, please help me. Then he held my hands through the queue, make sure I got the receipts, everything, and that is it. Like, I'm not an advocate for skipping queues, but guys, who am I when favor speaks? So yes guys, that's it for today's video, and I guess my take home message is that involve God in the minutest of things, because I mean, who prays to God and go, oh God, I'm going to get I'm going to get a refrigerator, lead the way. We don't do that, do we? We don't really do that. But this has taught me that we should involve God, and God is very much interested in the minutest, seemingly insignificant things in our lives. And when he comes to, he will make a statement like 1,200 might not be a lot of money for a lot of people, but it helped us get 4 other home appliances that we use up to today, and it's just a blessing. So let's learn to commit our ways into the hands of the Lord. So when we commit our ways into the hands of the Lord, he will direct our path. He will literally, practically make the crooked path straight, and he will make the rough surfaces smooth for us. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye and stay blessed.